Hey there, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to do a very quick introduction and explanation of the LPT Realty Referral Network and how this could be a tremendous value to anyone out there that's a real estate professional, but not really active or working the business. Before I get into that, quick introduction. My name is Tony Martinez. I am a Florida licensed real estate associate. I am also the co-team leader of Extreme by LPT Realty. And I'm also a teacher, speaker, coach, you name it. When it comes to teaching real estate agents, I've done it. But let's get to the business at hand. So here's what I want to get across to you. And I think you can agree with this, right? Just about everyone comes across someone at some point that is interested in buying or selling real estate. And it could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, someone you find out about on social media. At the end of the day, we all come in contact with someone like this. But let's say you have your real estate license dormant. Your license is inactive. You are not working the business. And it could be for a variety of reasons. Maybe it just wasn't for you. Maybe you found that you couldn't devote the time, effort, and energies to it. Maybe it was the expenses associated with it, like joining the board of realtors. So for all these reasons, you really don't even mention it to anyone that you are a licensed real estate professional. It's just kind of sitting there gathering dust. Well, what if I could tell you that there is a legal way for you to earn commissions on transactions? And let's put the emphasis on legal, okay? Because the you know I'm big into legal stuff. In Florida, I can't speak for other states, but in Florida, if you are an unlicensed real estate professional and you get paid a commission on a transaction, that is a third-degree felony, and I certainly don't want to mess with that. So is there a legal way for someone that is inactive in real estate to go ahead and earn a commission on transactions? And again, this is all about not having to join the board, not having to go ahead and pay those dues and those fees and everything else, right? No sign-up fees, no monthly fees, none of the above. So how does this work? Well, you have to join a referral network, all right? And obviously, I'm going to encourage you to look into the LPT Realty Referral Network. And what you do is you put your license with them. So maybe your license is currently inactive and you put it with this entity and now it's technically active, but the LPT Referral Network brokerage is not a member of any board of realtors. Now, this is kind of like a loophole. When the broker is not a member of a board of realtors, none of the agents underneath that broker or licensed with that broker has to join that board of realtors. So this is a way of you being active, but not having to join the board. Now, you won't have access to the MLS or anything like that, and you really aren't allowed to work the business because, again, if you're going to work the business, then you should be with LPT Realty, which is our main brokerage that is a member of the board of realtors in all the different states and everything else. Now, if you're a member of a referral network, when you do come across that friend, family member, or whatever, coworker that's interested in buying and selling in any state, you are able to refer them. Now, let's say it's locally where my offices are located. Well, yeah, you can refer to me or one of my agents. That's wonderful. If it's in a completely different state, then you can go ahead and find an LPT Realty agent in that state and be able to go ahead and turn that referral over to them and earn a referral fee if and when that transaction closes. Sound pretty good so far? Yeah, but it actually gets better because you also have the option to transfer to LPT Realty. Now, I'm not trying to confuse you, but I've been talking about LPT Realty Referral Network, right? So that's the entity that if you want nothing to do with real estate, you have zero inclination to ever work with anybody ever again. But you know what? The idea of earning a legal referral fee does not offend you, then that's the entity for you, and I can help you with that. But let's say you find out that a friend, a family member, a neighbor, someone wants to buy or sell real estate. It's in an area that you can personally assist them. and the commission potential is significantly higher if you were with LPT Realty versus LPT Referral Network. You know what a lot of agents do in that scenario? They transfer. They transfer over and they go ahead and they join the board of realtors. Now they have access to the MLS. They find a property or they list a property for sale for these folks. And guess what? They're able to earn a significantly higher commission. So you have kind of like the best of both worlds. If this is something that's remotely interesting to you, okay, again, I just wanted to introduce you to the concept. You probably have more questions. Well, let's do this. Reach out to me. I've shared my email address on there. That is my cell phone number on there. And all you got to do is write me and say, Tony, I'm confused, or Tony, I'm excited, I'm interested. I'd like to find out more about the referral network. And then I will send you my calendar link so that we can go ahead and connect. You know, we'll set up a short Zoom and I'll explain it in more detail and I can answer any and all questions you have at that point, and then find out if this is something that might be right for you. Anyway, I thank you for your time and attention. Take care. Bye-bye.